It's your boy Mike, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. Since the tier 1 selection was recently updated, I figured I'd go ahead and update my video talking about which tier 1 character you should get. As a quick reminder, the tier 1 characters are on the level 31 of the Star Collection, as well as level 75, 109, and currently 119 being the last one. If we go ahead and look at the characters that are currently inside of the list, there is Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Ultimate Gohan, and Super Saiyan Broly. Now, another really quick disclaimer before we go ahead and hop right into it. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, as of right now, is free inside of the missions. All you have to do is play 10 times and you can get the character for free. So if you haven't already done that, make sure to do that, since it is better than picking him from the Star Collection anyways, right? But now we could actually go ahead and talk about it. So if you want to go ahead and get whatever the quote-unquote strongest character inside of all of these is, what I really would recommend you doing is getting Ultimate Gohan. I still think he is the most powerful character inside of the game right now, as well as the best technical or the best inside of his role, followed by Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Again, just another number one tank in the game, kind of gaps all of the other ones very similarly to Ultimate Gohan. And then from that point on, like it kind of is just up to you preference wise. I think if I had to pick one over the other, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is more powerful than Broly, and like I think I would say that I have more issues with this guy than Broly personally. But again, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku is free inside of the missions right now, I guess at that point it would be Broly. So if I had to put in order of like strongest, the order would be Ultimate Gohan, then it's Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then it is Broly, right? That being said, the way that I kind of view Gekishin Squadra, and I think the way that you'll probably get the most enjoyment out of the game, is not by picking whichever character is the strongest. I genuinely think that every single option here is usable, to the point where you can pick any character from here and you're going to have a fun time. Like, let's go ahead and talk about each one, right? So let's do by order obtained, because this is just going to be the new characters anyways, all the way at the bottom. Super Saiyan Broly is a character that I feel like a lot of people are going to pick just because of how cool he is. He is a character who is just constantly just beating down the opponent and able to get some of the, where is it? He's able to get defense by just constantly having his gauge built up and getting that physical defense from doing that. I don't know why it's not. Oh, here we go. Strike defense from just his passive, right? And then like every single other one of his abilities is just like you just constantly spamming them because you can refresh it with his skill 3, right? So he's obviously a character you're just going to get a lot of enjoyment out of. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a character you're just going to stay in the back lines, use your Kamehameha as much as possible, and just start playing from afar. He's very annoying to deal with for sure. And then if like anyone even comes close to you, or you need to like just do boss secures, I think Dragon Fist is always going to just be one of the best options for that. It is a very fast and almost unavoidable move at close range. His skill 2 is just the only one that I would say is really bad about his kit. Who else is there? Ultimate Gohan is just probably the biggest annoyance inside of the game right now. He is easily the strongest character, not only able to just apply strike and energy defense down on you just from his passive, but just constantly, again, kind of like Broly, where you're just able to spam your abilities multiple times. His super attack does a lot of damage. It applies flee or just staggers people depending on if you have stacks or not. Like, he's really good. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is really good because he just has it where he is able to do his role, the tank role, very well. His barrier wall is able to stop and shut down Super Saiyan 3 Goku very easily and just block the energy beams for that entire time period. It gives you no obstruction, so you can't get staggered out of it. It gives him extra HP. His wall is a very good stunning ability that is able to stop a lot of these characters that have a lot of these counters, such as Topo, such as Cell, all of these characters that aren't able to well, just any character in general that you can have that stun apply to, which is everyone, can just get easily punished from this because of how long the stun is. It's for 1.5 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in game it's very punishable skill to hit, right? Like you just are able to combo it with so many other abilities on top of that. His blast jump is okay, it just pulls enemies closer to it. And his ult is good for pushing people off of bosses, which is very, very powerful in today's meta when bosses are just so good. But yeah, like it's like it genuinely is up to preference. It's, if you, like I said, if you want to go based off of power, it'd probably be Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then Broly. But honestly, if I were to say like which one I would enjoy the most out of here, out of all of these characters, and this is just from my perspective, it's probably Broly 1, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but again, he's free to play as of right now. 2, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is 3, and then Ultimate Gohan is 4. Like Ultimate Gohan is just a bit boring in a sense because of just he's just kind of like a brain dead character. You just continuously spam skills and just apply debuffs and damage to enemies, right? So again, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, you know, like this, I'm making this guide and then like I'm not telling you what to do, because again, at the end of the day, it's up to you. Whatever character you probably like the most is whatever character you're going to have the most enjoyment out of, and whatever form you think is like the overall coolest, right? Like I think each one, it's not like how it was before when Topo was added onto here, where I was like, oh, any character works except for Topo, you know, like any character that is inside of here is at least A tier or higher. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Ultimate Gohan are both like the top characters in the game, and then Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Goku are probably like A to like S tier in terms of usability, right? Like they are very, very powerful and very good characters. The other thing I feel like I should have mentioned at the beginning too, and I'm sorry for like only just mentioning it now. I think another thing you also have to think about when getting these characters is try not to like have it where you're just selecting a character based off of like how powerful they are. It also matters depending on what role you play the most. So if you're a person who primarily plays DPS, then going for something like Broly, going for something like Super Saiyan 2 Goku is going to be completely fine. But if you're a person who mainly plays DPS and you're like, okay, I'm just going to get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta because he's so awesome and he has like so many of these like really good tank abilities, and then you play it and you're like, wow, I fucking hate the tank role, man, like this fucking sucks. Then yeah, I think that just playing or picking up the character of the role you're going to be playing the most is also like another thing to think about too, right? So again, in that regard, like if you're a person who mains technical, get Ultimate Gohan. If you're a person who mains tank, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is like literally number 1 in there. Same with Ultimate Gohan in his respective role in technical. And then Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I would probably pick up Super Saiyan 3 Goku second because he's just free to play right now. And then Broly would just be your option that you get with that, right? But either way, let me know which character you guys are going to be getting with the tier 1 in the star collection system. Me personally, I already have all of these characters, so all it does is give me memory. But thank you all for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.